All right, we are live. Let's see. The counter's not going up yet, but we will see. Got a few people watching. We're going to wait a few minutes for some people to join. So just be patient, and I'll introduce myself anyway, though. My name is Kelly, and I work at Organixx. I've been working for Organixx for about a year and a half, almost, yeah, a year and a half. So yay, we're live. Awesome. Feel free to post comments or questions in the chat box, and we will answer those questions as soon as we can. We're just going to give it a few more seconds here to kind of let those live notifications get out and let people hop on, and then I'll get started. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me on this chilly morning where I am. I think it was dropped down into the tens, the tweens last night, so it was quite cold. There's snow on the ground where I am, and so I hope that you're in a warm place wherever you are out there. All right, got a few people watching. So again, my name is Kelly, and I work at Organixx. I love my job. I can't get online live and say that if it was a lie, so it is the truth. I've been with Organixx for about a year and a half, and we are having our 12 days of Christmas sale, which goes until December 7th, just so you're aware. And today we're focusing on iodine. And so I was like, please, can I get online and share my experience about that? Because iodine has really helped me. And I want to tell you about my experience and how that happened. So again, if you're just joining us, please feel free to drop some questions in the comment box, and we'll respond to you as soon as we can. But iodine, which this is our Nascent Iodine, it's also USDA certified organic, is not something that came up for me as something I needed to try. Like for supplements and me, for example, turmeric, I know I should take turmeric. It helps with inflammation. I'm aware of turmeric. Greens, I know I need to eat more greens. I'm not very good at it. I know those are healthier for me. Iodine wasn't something that popped up as something I might need. It didn't occur to me as something to even look into. But because of the nature of my job, which I'm so grateful for, I ended up being on a few calls with some doctors talking about the benefits of iodine and what it can do for your body and how much we're lacking it in our systems. So I just became curious. And one thing that stood out to me was that it can help with your energy levels, because I'd been just feeling lethargic for a long time, like almost a year. And, my mom has thyroid issues. And so I thought maybe it was thyroid related anyway. And so I'd gone in and had my thyroid checked, and it wasn't that, came back fine. So when I started learning more about iodine, I was like, well, give it a shot. Why not? Right? It's kind of like a lot of supplements, though. I didn't really expect to necessarily feel any effect. Like, I take my organic greens every day, but I don't necessarily know if I feel a difference, if I'm being totally honest. But it was like, well, it's not going to hurt. Might as well try it. So I'm also really lazy, to be totally honest with you. And I didn't want something that was going to create a whole lot of work. Like throwing something extra in my smoothie is fine. Taking some supplements is easy. But iodine, it was like, okay, recommended was 3 drops under the tongue. So I was worried about, first of all, just how am I going to incorporate that into my daily routine? I just forget things easily. And also, how is it going to taste? So first thing I did, which, I encourage all of you to do, is to challenge the owner of the company to send a video proving that because he said he takes it every day. He's like, I do 3 drops every day. I was like, yeah, right. So I challenged him to send me a video of that proving it. And he did. And it's a hilarious video. Unfortunately, he quickly deleted it after, so I couldn't blackmail him. But it did exist, and I promise you it was hilarious. But so then I was like, well, now I have to. Now I have to do it. So I took 3 drops, put it under my tongue, switched it around with some water after, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And actually now I don't even mind it. I don't even notice that it has any taste at all. But it's a little different. It's just what you get used to, right? So I started doing that after a few days, and I would, just to be able to remember it, I leave it next to my toothbrush in the bathroom so that, I have a cup of water right there, toothbrush, like just sort of, was a good reminder for me because it was going in under my tongue. And so when I would get ready in the morning, that's what I would do it. So um, I I couldn't believe it, but I noticed a difference. It took like a few days, and again, I wasn't expecting to feel anything, but I just started noticing that I was more attentive. I was remembering things better. I swear my performance at work increased. We'll have to check in with my boss about that. But because I started remembering things and I was sharper, my energy was it was increased. And I know that iodine, affects your metabolism. And so I think that's why it impacts your energy levels. But again, I didn't expect to feel any different. So when I did, and I wasn't changing anything else in my life, like I was still getting the same amount of sleep, which was 7 to 8 hours a night. Doing the same thing in terms of my eating routine and my working out routine, and nothing else had changed. And so I even stopped taking it for I think I took it for a few months, and then I either ran out or I stopped taking it. I don't remember what happened. I think I went on a trip actually, and I forgot it. So I wasn't taking it, and I actually noticed my energy levels went down again. So for me, it really helped. And everyone has a different experience with supplements and how they affect their bodies, but that was my experience. And I have to tell you a really weird side effect. This might be TMI, but so I'm big into flossing. Not everyone is, but I love those little picks, right? Well, sometimes you floss and it's like, ooh, I gotta floss more. You get that little gross factor. Well, that went away when I started using iodine. So weird side effect or bonus of the iodine was that I never had have that like grossness when I floss anymore. So I mean, that's just a weird thing that's probably maybe just unique to me. I wasn't changing anything else in my oral hygiene. So just wanted to share that, that very odd bonus, and I will take it. But so then after it started working for me, just because I work for Organixx doesn't mean I'm not going to do my research on the best version that I wanted to take for me. And so I keep looking at it. So I keep looking over that corner. But, it says Nascent Iodine. I didn't know what nascent was. I don't know. Organic, that was a no-brainer. I don't want to chew on cancer. So organic, I definitely want organic. But nascent didn't mean anything to me. So I looked it up. And because I'm super picky about what I put in and on my body, and my friends will tell you that I research every single ingredient if I can for products that I'm about to purchase. Like I sit in the deodorant aisle and I Google, oh my gosh, it takes a long time. But anyway, this nascent, what it actually means is that it's sourced from 300 million year old salt deposits that are located, I think something like 7,000 feet below the Earth's surface. So super, super pure and concentrated. And nascent also means that it doesn't have any additives or toxins or anything like that. So that just all sounded good to me. Something that's sourced from really, really deep, hasn't been exposed to anything that, humans are messing up right now on our planet. And, iodine in general rids your body of toxins. And I just decided it was going to become part of my daily regimen. So I wanted to share that with you because today we're focusing on iodine on our 12 days of Christmas sale. And our sale's going on until December 7th. So I want to hear from you though, if iodine has helped you at all. So, because I haven't really talked to too many people since I started doing it, I just noticed the effects on my own body and wanted to share that with all of you. So feel free to post comments or questions in the chat box. And I would love to read if iodine has helped you. And then also if you have any questions. But for more information, go to our website, Organixx.com. It's Organixx with 2 X's. Because I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert. There's tons more benefits to this that I can't even list because I'm only sharing my personal experience with it. But yeah, I'm curious if you started, what your experience is. And thanks for joining me live on on YouTube today. And have a great day. It was really nice getting to do this for a product I love and for a company I love. So have a great day, everyone.